I got a new pop filter, by the way, so if I pop, it should sound fairly nice now. It's very pretty. See, it's this big, like, fancy. Stay. Okay.
All right.
That's where we're at, boys. What are we doing? Boys and girls? Not to be sexist. I don't want to make...
I'm going to explore the ship.
Alright.
I want to find the captain's room.
There is a captain's room. I think you guys already did that. I think we looked inside... No?
I think with all the detect magic, we probably found whatever stashes were...
Yeah,
important.
you found the chest. So the chest of gold was in the pirates. Was in the captain's room. That was with the two. I think we broke it down to 200 gold each or something like that. And
about that, yeah.
And then you gave 200 to the elves.
Yeah.
I think our biggest concern is seeing how to rig these two things together, or if we're going to be taking one boat, or how well they travel. We just have to. We're gonna have to see what we can do here.
All right, we're taking 2 boats.
I agree with that.
Do we want to attach them side by side, or one ahead of the other? How about we got this wee ball of wind? What if we just fly it back and forth between the ships for continuous wind? We'll travel slow. We'll have 2 boats.
Maybe that'll work. Bit of a crawl, but hey, so long as we get moving.
Question: is there any way we could move the rope from the harpoon that's attached to the ship towards like the back? Kind of like a tugboat situation?
I mean, you could try. Nothing's going to stop you. I mean, right now the harpoon's embedded in the side of your deck.
Our best bet would probably be to reload one of this back one here, and then take this one and then like move them up top back here, and then like move the other boat and like behind or something, and do that to rig them together. If we're planning to rig them together.
I'm gonna start walking around the boat and just to see where the anchors are located.
Yeah, so there's an anchor in the front. It's a drop by the dragon. It lowers down there. Same thing with the other ship.
Is it just one anchor per ship, or like 2 anchors for like each?
1 anchor per ship. They have a backup, like they have a smaller one, but it's not hooked up.
Can I
What are
go
the
to
chances
the
we can
pirates?
What's up, Buck?
Can I go to the pirate ship and see how much food they have in their cupboards?
Yeah, so you guys have all together with the amount of people you have to feed. I think I would double check, but I think you've got about there was about 5 days worth of rations for a crew of 6 on here before, and you had 10 days left on the other ship for a crew of 6. So we'll say you had 15 times 6. All right. Calc, so 15 times 6.
That'll be 90.
Yeah, and then now you are 12 plus 12 survivors plus 7 of you, right? Which is 19 plus 5 crew members on the other one, so 24.
So by like what, 24 days?
No, you have 3.5 days, 3.75 days. So I would say 4 days if you ration yourself before you're out of food.
I still have a few rations of myself.
I'm definitely gonna try fishing off
I can
the
help you
ship.
with that too.
Okay.
If I
Is
can
there
borrow,
any
I can
spare
borrow
dinghy
Gerald's.
boats on the pirate ship?
No, so the pirate ship doesn't seem to like it. It's got a very small sort of boat raft, but you wouldn't want to be out in the ocean on it. It's more for shallower waters to get in. It wouldn't be like something. Right now the waters are pretty calm. You could try, but it's not a big boat in all means. You do have a larger boat on the other craft, which is an actual sort of escape boat.
How is it below
Okay,
decks?
so
It's
there's
dirty.
2 boats on the pirate ship.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good. I'm gonna go below decks and start drinking.
yeah. Below deck is
Animal whiskey as he's going down.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean, like, depending on what ship you're talking about, the pirate ship.
yeah, the new one.
Yeah, pirate ship is dirty, grungy. I mean, they took care of it because they're sailors and they just do that. But they obviously they don't have the military precision that some of the that the other boat looks like it's gone through.
The dirtier, the better.
A lot more patchwork on this ship. You can definitely tell there's blood stains and, you know, human excrement and stuff all over.
Just like home.
I'm gonna collect all the, pirate bodies and take them towards the back area of the ship.
Okay.
I'm gonna call Gerald over, and we're just gonna ask him if I could either borrow his spear or if he could help me fishing.
Well, I was looking to do some fishing anyway. Never done it with a spear.
Well,
Do you know if they have any nets on either one of the ships?
I have no clue. Do we?
You go look.
You want to come with me to look?
Yeah, sure.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Guess it's for the both
Do you
of
want
us.
or should I?
Does it have to be one or the other, or can we both look?
How about you? Well, since you don't know what ship are you looking on? Or you guys
I
want to
guess
split
it
up
would be-
on one person each ship and then take a look around?
I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, we
I
can
ain't
try
gonna
that.
lie. Okay, I guess he'll look on the pirate ship. I'll look on the main ship.
Okay, so both roll me investigation checks, both of you.
All right. I'm probably not going to roll any better. So 11.
12.
No, my -1.
Yeah, you roll a 13.
Oh, and it does it automatically. Okay.
Yeah, it does it automatically. Okay, so I mean, it's a boat, and there are some fishing tackle. There are some spears. There's some ropes. There's a net in both of the ships. So I would say you have 2 sets of sort of fishing tackle and fishing gear, spears, nets, all that stuff.
Okay. I guess we
I
grab
know,
that. Go try.
I'm just gonna probably just take the net.
I'm gonna grab the fishing tackle and the net.
Okay.
Just put me back up on the ship.
So you guys are gonna do some fishing?
Oh yeah.
What are you doing? Just
Oh, I'm gonna take some of the bodies and I'm gonna take one, tie it up with my rope, tie it to the side of the boat. I'm gonna stab it a couple times. Stab it a couple times,
Okay.
get the blood flowing, and then I'm gonna lower it into the water.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm gonna do this in front of everyone.
Oh, this is great.
I'm just sitting on the edge of the deck, just watching this go down. Like,
Oh,
I'm
God.
right there with you.
Well, before the big sea
Don't
battle starts up, then
Do not do that with my spear.
I'm just looking to see how the water's gonna go. Let's do it.
Oh, before I lower the body in, I'm gonna cast light on it.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'm gonna lower it
I
into the
thought-
water.
I thought we were gonna fish together. It was gonna be a nice time, but now you're just stabbing dead bodies.
I'm making chum. Trying to speed up the process a bit.
You don't need blood to catch fish.
You might need it for shark. And
Don't you think
somebody-
that might be a bad idea?
I mean,
well, this sounds like a great idea to me. Keep going, guys.
They're pretty
Did
big.
someone say sharks up there?
I definitely.
No, there's no sharks
That's good.
yet.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Okay.
lean over
What they
to
have to
Gerald
say.
and ask him if he can
Look.
play Take Two.
All right, look, what ship, what side of which boat do you want to do this on? You want to do this on the pirate side, or do you want to do this on the regular boat side? Because whatever side you're doing this on, I'm gonna go to the other side and
I'm
just
gonna
try
do
to
it on
catch some
fire ship
fish.
about like here.
Do you have one of the harpoon guns ready for when the shark shows up?
All right,
I thought you
look.
said there wasn't any sharks.
Yet! I said yet!
Okay, does anyone just want to come with me to do some regular fishing with some nets, with no sharks?
No, this is where the show's at, my friend. You must know a thing about showmanship. This is some quality stuff right here.
I do safe showmanship.
I mean, if you want, we can dive down. Got a spell for that.
And there's a
Nope,
bright light down
nope.
there so you'll be able to see.
You know, I'm just gonna go to the other end of the ship on a little dinghy, and I guess I'm just gonna have some quiet time.
I mean, we're kind of baiting sharks into the water, so I don't know if you want to go on a dinghy.
I'm going on the
People go
other
into the water.
ship.
One
He's
person
going on
comes
the
out with
pirate
water.
side of the ship.
Okay.
I'm
I mean-
going on the regular
I'm
side.
going over here, guys. You guys go over here.
Well,
Nobody
we'll be
cross the
here
line.
doing the cool shit.
Is there any way I can
Okay,
drift the
Do you-
body
look, I
over
mean-
to his boat?
so Saren, I mean, you got all these guys helping you. I don't think you need my spear anymore.
I'm gonna quickly go grab the spear that was down below deck.
Yeah, you have all the harpoons and stuff up top. That's fine.
Is my
Before the sharks show up, I think we should hand out this pearl of power in case a fight goes down.
Give it to one of the healers. They're gonna
I'll
need
just-
the extra spell slot.
Just gonna say, typically, good idea to give it to a healer. We do also have a warlock that struggles with spell slots, so
That's true.
you guys want to fight over it, or
Hey!
I mean, he's kind of abusing his spell slots right now, so...
yeah, I don't want to give it to him and then he gets eaten. We lose it. So
I mean, he's the first one going down if the sharks show up, so, one of the healers.
all right, I will toss the pearl of power to Dalen then.
Oh yeah.
Dylan, can you hear? Can you talk still?
Dalen,
Is he frozen?
blink twice if you can hear us. Stop blinking at all, guys. Uh-oh.
Can you hear us?
Blink twice if you've lost the ability to blink.
We've all been talking. Can you talk? How about... Can you hear us now?
Okay. So, can I? Are any of the regular fisher people on deck?
You mean like probably two children?
No, they're kind of hiding. Actually, they would have come up. There are a bunch of people up. I would say.
I ask any of them in in Elvish if they just want to do some regular non-shark fishing with me.
They quickly run over to me.
So they're looking at all this going on and they seem a little bit perplexed. They're also kind of watching the show. And they look over and say, word to the wise, brother, if they're throwing that much blood in the ocean, a few hundred feet is not going to protect you. I wouldn't get in a boat if they're doing that. Just saying.
Oh, damn.
That's what
Well, that just ruins my plans.
Question: with light being on the body, am I seeing anything in the water?
Make a perception check.
I mean, obviously there's blood in the water.
Yeah, make a perception check. See if you notice anything.
Oh god.
So it looks like I'm a part of this too.
19. Looks pretty good so far.
Okay.
As you're looking over, I need you to make me a dex save.
Your leg is missing.
He had a leg? This is news.
We'll get him a peg leg.
He'll be so piratey, it's great.
All right.
You missed out on a peg leg, sir.
So, as you're leaning over, you hear a loud snap, and the boat rocks. And one of the two harpoons that had been anchored in the side of the ship has ripped off. Don't forget, you're not just stationary, right? There's two harpoons pulling the ship together.
I calmly walk over to where Buckholz is, and I say, I think we summoned a kraken. Get ready.
Is our ship's even moving? I feel like we even...
You're rocking in the water. I mean, you're not sailing, but you're still, like... You're not parked, right? There's no, like, handbrake park, right? So...
What the hell was that?
Sorry, I farted. Go back under. You don't want to
At least the ship has plenty of wind.
So, as that one breaks, you just have the one string holding both ships together. The front of the ships start... Oh, there we go. We can hit Dylan. Good. You got the pearl power. The front of the ships start to come together.
Oh.
Everything alright up there?
Not even throw it overboard.
Everything is not alright. The shit storm is happening.
Oh, we just had a shitstorm.
I'm going to stab a body and just throw it overboard.
Okay, so you're throwing bodies overboard as the ships start to collide. Okay, continue.
I think he's making it worse. Make him stop.
Oh, I hate the ocean. And I just come out.
I'm trying to attract it away.
What are you guys doing? Doing anything? Gotta make a decision.
I throw the squid in the water and see if he sees anything.
Lots of blood, lots of chum. Doesn't look like there's anything moving. It's not like they're being pushed. They're just slowly. Now that the rope broke, they're slowly like coming together. Right. These are two heavy ships with like even with sails bit. They're still like moving around.
Hit it with another harpoon.
Make a decision.
Can I like dash over with like the thing of wind and like try and like do like a small dose of wind at like the main sail to kind of push the other like this sail so it pushes the boat back away from each other a little bit.
You can try.
All right, let's give that a shot.
Okay.
Do I have to roll some things?
No. I mean, like, make me a dexterity check with
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics, sure. Yeah, acrobatics or athletics.
Could I try to spot what it is that bumped into the boat?
Nothing bumped. So there were two ropes, right, that were holding the boats together. One of them from the pressure just ripped out because it was a harpoon, right? It wasn't actually like tied, so it broke.
Oh, so it wasn't anything in the water.
No, not yet. Nothing's come yet. But because like they just shot into the side of the ship, right? The wood was broken, and the ships are heavy, so it ripped out one.
All right, I made it over, and I'm gonna do the small dose of wind to just see if I can reshift the
Which
sail.
way are you blowing the wind?
So I'm probably gonna be like standing over here. I'm gonna.
Go north. That's where land is.
Yeah. I just whatever way looks, of course, north, but like up this way. but like kind of like this way, so it's like going away from this boat a little bit. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
What are you doing?
As the
I
one with the bowl, I'll just blow it towards the north. At least get this started.
yeah. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay. So you blow it into the front mast, front sail.
Yeah, because this one's gone, if I remember correctly, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
It has more mass, right?
What's up?
It has more than one mast, though, right?
It has.
Yeah, it
well,
has
there's
this
two.
one and this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you blow
How's my
it.
fishing?
No fish yet. You blow it into the front sail.
Just a small bit. I'll
Just a
probably
small
recap
bit.
it pretty quickly.
A small bit doesn't seem to do a whole lot. The wind, the sail puffs up, but
Alright, I hold it for a bit. Like, I do it again, but I hold it like a bit longer until I see like the sail and like.
and the boat
Puffed up.
starts to dive in even closer and faster to the other ship.
Gerald, go pull the steering wheel. Go move it the other way.
Oh,
All right. So to the left or to the right?
Starboard.
What he said.
I've never been on a boat. What the hell is starboard?
Starboard is right. Port is left.
Okay, so to the right.
I don't know how Buck knows that.
It's
Now that I think about it.
He's been learning some shit.
So I guess what is this? A strength?
Yeah, make me a
Saving
strength check.
throw or-
Yeah, make me a strength save.
Wait, we're gonna turn the boat that's on the left to the right.
Turn the right or right.
So all right. So
Just tell me which way you turn it.
all right. To the right. So would that be just athletics or just regular strength or a strength?
Strength
or-
with proficiency. So that's fine. You turn it.
all right.
The boat knows the tail starts to come closer. And the boats even out a little bit. And then the boats start to shift as the pirate ship starts to become behind the other one and starts to get closer and closer and closer to the side.
But they're going real slow, right? Like, bumping shouldn't be a huge problem, should it?
I capped the wind thing, if that helps.
Yeah, I mean, like now you're just like you've got some momentum, so like the boat's going a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
No air brakes on the boat.
Well, for now,
alright.
we could try tying them together.
Why don't we cut the fishing for now, and we'll put half the crew on half of us on one boat, half on the other. And we'll
Sarah,
just start.
make me a perception check.
To who?
You just make a perception check.
Oh,
Yeah, to see if you summoned Cthulhu or not.
Okay. You notice as all of this is going on, because you've been very focused on your fishing, that out in the water there is a shark fin that's appeared.
it's working.
Is it though? Is it really?
There's a fin in the
In his
water.
mind, it is.
I'm not 100% sure if it's a shark or not, but I'm willing to take a chance.
Oh, with that perception, I mean, it definitely doesn't look like it. I mean, like you know fins, so
I'm gonna feel horrible if I throw a spear and I hit a dolphin. We're still reeling it in. I'm gonna feel bad though.
okay. And now you see a second fin creep up.
Oh my god.
There
We're
are
fighting sharks, aren't we?
Our best bet is that it's sharks, and our worst bet is that all those fins belong to one creature.
I'm gonna look out to the sides towards the shark, and the sharks, and I'm just gonna try to call out to them, well, you're both hungry for here. Do you have any more friends? Just see if they can't speak back, but they can at least try.
you get the impression from looking in their body language that the blood is making them a little bit frenzied.
Nice.
Not really listening to what you're
nice.
saying.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I can't speak to these.
The
They're-
boats
At least we've gotten their
touch
attention.
You hear a loud wood on metal scraping noise as the boats are now touching.
You're good.
Nothing seems to have broken.
That's good.
All right.
I'm gonna go over to the
Listen, I'm
other
gonna need to
boat
see
and just
your
start
license and
pushing it.
registration.
You're
I
going
don't have
to,
insurance on this boat yet.
what are you pushing?
I'm gonna take out the bowl and just start pushing one boat ahead of the other. Otherwise, one of them's gonna capsize.
Yeah. Okay. So you start to push, and you notice that as you start doing that, the other pirate ship starts to turn in.
Like towards my ship.
Yeah.
They're rocking the boat. Whatever's coming up on us is rocking the boat.
All right.
Well, make me. As you're doing this, make me an intelligence check with proficiency here.
I would like to fire a harpoon at one of the sharks.
Yeah. As this is going on, I'm gonna try to make my way to the.
That's a 20 plus 3.
Yeah. So, Buck, what you notice is because they're tied only at the front, as soon as you move one boat, it pulls the other one like this, right?
I firebolt the rope and try to sever it.
Okay. You.
Strong ass rope.
And then I realize that I'm alone on a boat.
You
No, we're
have.
together. Yeah, I'm here.
You and
Here,
Mario are there. Gerald is
Good.
there too because he went over to do it.
Good.
And I'm
You
sure
have-
Toothless and the
I
others are
think
there.
we need someone else steering the other boat.
That I'm gonna start heading my way towards the.
Can we say-
helm.
Nala can steer the other boat. She's
Yeah.
got strength.
Nala
got
runs
that.
over. She starts to steer the boat.
All right.
So are you
all right,
cutting the rope?
Oh, I'm running. I'm gonna run up, and if I saw him firebolted, if that didn't do it, then I'm gonna start cutting it with my dagger.
Okay, so you cut the boats and the boats separate, and they sort of rock and stow again. You're not like, are you still holding the wind, Buck? Or are you still? Yeah. So you start to go. The other boat's dead in the water again. There's no wind on that boat.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
gonna make my way
so water.
behind that sail.
I'd like to attack one of the sharks.
Okay. You again. You're on the boat that's not moving. Go ahead and make me an attack roll.
Okay.
You fire a chaos bolt into the water and realize that the sharks are under the water, and that's not very effective.
Is there an underlighting under the water from his light cantrip?
Yeah. There
Yeah.
should be.
That's awesome.
As the chaos bolt dives down in the water, you get a better view of the two sharks. They are not little sharks.
Oh,
These are the
God.
biggest sharks. I mean, you haven't seen a lot of sharks, but these things are giant.
Yay, giant shark.
Turn him into horses. I mean,
They are quite large.
I would like to fire a harpoon.
we're gonna get dragged by shark. We're gonna get dragged by shark.
Okay.
I don't have to worry about it now. I'm on the other boat.
Are you proficient with harpoons?
No. Oh, what would that? What would
Must be
that
a
come
spear,
from?
wouldn't it?
Harpoon in 5e is
Or a javelin?
yeah, we'll consider it a javelin.
So would that be a simple weapon?
Yes.
Javelin is a simple melee, yes.
Okay, then yeah. Yeah, I'm proficient with that.
Okay, well, go make me an attack roll, my friend.
Okay. Hopefully I hit.
What is it? Just
I don't have a javelin in my.
what's your melee plus?
Let me see. plus 4 for ranged.
Okay, so 16?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll say that hits. Roll, it's 1d6 piercing damage.
Okay, so 1d6. Six.
You do 6 damage to the shark as the thing, boom, slams into its back. It just floats there.
Jeez.
It's just sticking in there. Kind of just sticking up.
There's no rope? Did I throw a spear without rope?
Yeah, there's just a javelin,
You
man.
did.
You forgot to ask me for my rope.
I mean,
Use it all on that one spear.
you got a bunch of others. There's like, another 6 to 8 of them.
Aren't these still like loaded because they were never fired?
Yeah, they're all.
You want to fight?
I would love to fire one of those.
I
Dalen,
only
I think your
offer
sound-
suggestions.
Dale, I think
that
your
are-
sound cut off again.
I would love to fire one of the mechanisms that
Oh
fire.
no, you're back.
on
I'm
the-
hearing you again.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so we'll just do this so you guys can see.
Shark.
I'll say that one's here. And you have another
Somebody
one.
Dalen's not there. He's probably like below deck, still trying to attune his
Yeah.
power. But he's got a lot to say if you guys are dealing with the wildlife or the sea life. That's for sure.
The ship we're on, the pirate ship, it's still dead in the water, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
By this time, it's been, I'd say, about a minute. Buckles is fucking a good 500 feet, 600 feet away at this point.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna, after I get the boat out a little bit, I'm gonna start recasting Find Familiar
Okay.
as a ritual. Oh, it's a ritual. Shit.
As all this is gonna go on,
What's the ritual cast on Find Familiar?
There.
Is it 1 hour?
Yeah.
Uh,
So
yeah.
maybe not the best time right now.
Well, you just keep going.
Still need an hour to get the sharks out of the way. Don't worry.
Yeah. So as all this is gonna go on, I'm gonna cast Conjure Animals to summon up 2 large giant and
Giant
I'm gonna
what, sorry?
tell 2 giant eagles,
Okay.
and I'm gonna have them roost like right there-ish in front of Nala, like somewhat side to side behind the sail.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I'm gonna tell them just to start fanning the mainsail.
Okay.
Just see if we can get any movement or some wind.
Like, are they going like this?
I don't know if it's gonna be strong
Or are they
enough.
just going like?
It's not.
It's more like a backstroke kind of.
Yeah, like it moves the sail, right? But it's not like the kind of consistent wind you need for a boat to move. It's just like the sail puffs up and then goes.
Man.
Even if they like off beaties, it just doesn't. It's not very effective.
It was worth a try.
So Buck,
Teach them to call what the fuck, and then get them to come after us.
yeah. So Buck,
They're doing their best right now.
Buck, Mare, and Gerald are going.
Peace, guys.
I mean, if we're in no danger of hitting, I'm gonna
No,
cut the
you're
wind off.
okay. You're definitely. I would say you're. Let's say we're about 800 feet away at this point. Like you're not far enough away like to lose them. You're in the fucking middle of an ocean. There's nothing around, but you're not close enough. Like the boats will just drift and hit each other now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay,
keep
so are the
attacking these
boats
sharks.
separating?
Yep.
Oh, they're already separated. You're on the boat. Your boat. As you turn around, Vanguard, Gerald, you realize that they cut the rope, and Buckles basically pulled the boats apart. So now you're on the older boat, about 500 yards away from the other boat, with just Mare, you, and the 4 sailors you guys had originally. Toothless
Mari
is
looks at
looking around
Gerald.
too.
It's like, nice day for fishing.
Damn it, I need to turn this thing around now.
All right.
Start turning to the left.
Okay. You still have some speed on you, and you can use the boat to sort of. You can use the vase to sort of turn the boat around. So you can do that. Meanwhile, Saren,
Mm-hmm.
You need to roll me initiative.
Yeah.
You have no one to blame but yourself.
Pretty much.
Oh man.
We have two
Try to
giant
talk you
sharks,
out of it.
two giant eagles. One alive at a time.
Let's see, 10 and 18. Okay. I want to add turn. There you go. Okay, so you shot your chaos bolt, the other people go away. The shark, you hit him in the back with a spear, and then he dives under the water, and both of them sort of disappear. And you sort of are by the side. You're sort of looking over. And
Oh, there's no one looking over.
Oh, you have to be looking, right? Because you're looking to see where they were. You're trying to
I'm
attack.
standing there looking, but I'm not leaning over.
No, you're not leaning over. You're just looking.
Okay.
And all of a sudden you hear a burst of water as a giant shark. The size, let's describe this thing. This is a 30-foot long shark. Okay? This is a 60-foot ship. This thing is half the size of the ship at this point.
Oh my god.
Just
Ram it
to
with
give
the
you an
ship.
idea. And it jumps out, and it goes to basically jump up and bite you and bite basically this entire sort of corner. It goes to take a bite. And it rolls a 21 to hit.
Nice.
That hits.
So it's going to do. So you take 18 points of damage.
Okay.
This is how we lose Sarah.
And
Are you talking about you were losing that whole ship? Bye, Matcha.
We're gonna please. I can
luckily,
swim. I'm fine.
luckily,
Shark.
luckily the shark doesn't get a good grip on the ship or yourself, and flops back in the water. But the other shark makes a dive at you as well before you have time to react. And it rolls a nat 20.
What? Oh shit.
You can look on stream later. It's right there.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Good thing we didn't give him that pearl.
Okay. So you from the second. What's your total HP? I mean, like your max
Total?
health. Max health.
38.
It's like half your health.
What's the rule, Nathan, if it does over half damage?
They have to make a DC 15 con save or drop to 0 instantly.
Okay. Well, you are going to take. Yeah, sorry, Dylan. So it's 13 times 2 is 26 plus 6. 26 plus 6, 32 damage. And
Yeah,
you need to make me a DC con save.
okay.
Well, he's already down, isn't he?
I guess are you down?
Yeah, I'm pretty much down.
Okay, you're down. You're at 0. Second shark doesn't go out.
Is he in the water?
No, not yet. He just dropped. Like they basically like chomped off. I would say. Let's just give you a visual here. Let's draw a little shape here. They jumped up and like bit into like this part of the ship here, and sort of just caught you in their mouth as they were jumping at you. So like it's not fully destroyed, but it's definitely like the railing's broken. Like you got like a tooth like like this big that broke off in you, that's sort of in your side.
Ow.
So, Saren is down. You guys all see this. Nala sees this, Buckles.
I'm sure she gets enraged.
What's she doing?
Is the shark still within range?
It's swimming in the water. It is about 20 feet away. 20 feet underwater, though.
She can't hit it with an axe. Maybe she'll just try and stabilize Saren.
Okay. Is she proficient with medicine?
No. She's +1.
Okay. So she stabilizes him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she runs over, stabilizes him. Do you want to roll initiative on her as well?
Sure.
Mario, what are you doing during this time? You're up deck. You heard 2 giant cracks as the sharks jumped up and do it. You don't see
We're
Sarah.
nearby.
You guys are not close enough. You don't hear, but like that much. I guess if you're
She's on
looking,
the front. She's on the front of the ship, and I'm on the back.
Yeah, I'm just watching this from afar at this point.
you guys
right?
are not on the same ship, right? So don't forget.
No, we're on the same boat.
You guys are on the
Me and
same
Mario are
boat.
on the same boat.
Yeah. You're not on
Yeah.
the same boat as the shark stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
so there's not much I can do, is there?
No.
Well, I thought we were turning back towards them.
you are
Yeah.
you are
Yeah, we
facing
were.
them now.
Yeah.
Would I
Yeah.
have heard that noise despite like the eagles basically just flapping their wings behind?
Oh, this was like
Like how
Huge.
far are we from them?
I'd say at this point you're about 300 feet away. You're slowing down though, so you don't hit them.
Hit the sharks. Ram into the sharks.
Okay. You gonna try?
At this point,
I
it's
don't
up to
know.
you boys.
I'm not on the wheel, but that's my suggestion.
I'm just gonna make my way back up there and just ask.
I'm pretty much going to put just a small gap between us. So if we need to, we can maybe get on a boat to fight the sharks, or if those eager enough can jump off the boat and maybe on top of the sharks. And as soon as we get into that range, I'm going to tell the boys to drop the anchors in Elvish.
I'm gonna make my way up there and just
Guess I'll
see
be
what's
readying
going
that
on.
action.
Okay, so what we're gonna find real quick. Sorry, Joe, I didn't understand your action. What you're gonna jump on top of the shark?
No, I was saying if anyone was eager enough. Basically, I wanted to stop to where there's a little gap between us, maybe 50 feet or so. And then I'm going to basically kind of ready in action wherever we're in that range
Okay.
to yell in Elvish to tell the people to drop the anchors.
So you want them to you want to get close and then drop the anchors.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
And who knows? Maybe an anchor might hit them.
Hey, you never know. Okay. That is that round's turn. Macho, yes, you did hear them. If you want to do something about it, roll me initiative.
Awesome.
I mean,
Oh shoot! I
look at
forgot
the
to
plus
click mine.
side.
It's okay. I can add it manually.
At least you're still technically before Saren.
Yeah. But not before the sharks. So the sharks swim around. They see Nala standing there. They can't really see Saren at this point. He's lying down. But they are frenzied. And they're going to make another attack jump on Miss Nala. Does a 15 hit?
It does.
Okay. She is going to take. She takes. Is she raging?
Nope.
How much health does she have?
Why? 55.
Okay.
I'm just gonna probably Stone's Endurance that hit, though.
She takes. It's going to be 18 plus 6. So 24.
Minus 4.
So she takes 20 damage
That's nice.
as the one shark jumps. She can make an op attack.
Oh, hell yeah.
because the shark jumps up and then dives. Like, it can't stay up, right? So it's going to fall back in, so she gets an op attack.
Does a 14 hit it?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
It's a giant shark. It's not hard to miss.
Great. 11.
Okay. As she slices it, as the shark falls back down. It is her turn. What is she doing?
Can she hit one now?
No, they're both in the water.
Then she's going to drag Saren's tasty, bleeding body away from the edge of the ship.
All right.
And just use her full movement to get in the center.
Like right over, like up here, like up without having to go down the stairs, like as far back.
Whatever
as
I can get with 40 feet.
40 feet? You can get down, like, down, I'd say.
Done. Get him away from the sharks.
Okay, so you guys get down here. Saren, you're stabilized. You're at 0, you're unconscious, though.
Yep. Yeah.
The other shark
So many regrets.
lunges up,
Left shark.
and this shark
Gotta
over
make that
here,
name.
and jumps up and goes to bite the side of the ship. And just lunges and sort of bites in this area as a whoosh, crunch noise goes out, rips down. He actually eats one of the shot launchers and rips off part of the side of the ship. What are you guys doing?
Jesus Christ.
God, what have you brought upon us?
Why are they eating the boat?
They really like wood.
They're frenzied. They're not thinking.
They don't have enough fiber in their diet.
In their butt.
Just conjure them a whale to get distracted. Just...
Alright.
I can't set things down.
Okay.
Okay.
Slide tangent. What are you... Okay, so the ship's getting closer. Buckholz, Mare. I'd say you guys are about 80 feet out. Coming up on the side of the ship. Opposite direction.
Is it my action to keep using the wind thing?
No, you're just holding it. Right?
Okay. There's not much else I can do. You said the sharks are in the water, right?
Yeah, they're like swimming around under the water.
So fire magic's not going to help. I got nothing. There's nothing I can do.
Am I up next, by the way?
You will be, yeah. They're just gonna get their 100 feet of movement for the boat. So 60 feet, 50 feet,
60.
50 feet goes. What do you do? You yell to drop the anchor.
Yep.
So you yell at the crew. They drop the anchor. It goes down. 40
Does it
feet.
hit any of the sharks?
You're still 40 feet away. Nothing. You're not slowing very much. Are you dropping the are you capping the bowl or no?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So 30 feet, still going.
Can I run up to the edge of the boat
Yeah.
and cast Reduce on one of the sharks?
Make me a perception check. Because you weren't in the combat, you don't know exactly where they are, so you got to look down and like see.
I'm not good at perception.
Okay, well it's fine. They're 30-foot sharks. You can see them.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna try and shrink one.
Okay.
So it has to make a con save.
So as it goes to jump out, you cast Shrink on it as it's going to attack.
All right. Let's make a DC 14 con save.
Rolls a 10.
It's
So-
now only a large shark.
it shrinks and lands on the side of the ship and starts to flail. So now there is... Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. A shark. So it is 15 feet long. It's half the size. It was not expecting to be shrunk.
Now it's drowning.
And now it is flailing around, not breathing. The boat hasn't stopped yet, Gerald. It's not. It doesn't look like it's deep enough for the anchor to hit on the floor. So while it does add some drag to the boat, it's not going to be an immediate thing. Again, it's not like brakes. So you are slowing down. You have an opportunity. You're passing by our end. You're side by side. The shark jumped up, landed on the other boat.
All right, can I see the sharks?
You see one shark landed on deck that buckled shrunk. The other one's somewhere in the water.
So, can I cast a spell on it or no?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to say that everybody on the ship has a chance to do something now. Then we're going to go back in the Smantra's turn.
If we're close, can I jump? Yeah, because I want to. If we're close together, I want to see if I can get over to the other ship.
I mean, you're about 10 feet out, so you could do it. But it would be, let's say, a disadvantaged acrobatics check because you're like two things come like this, right?
Right.
Plus jumping over water where there's sharks.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about that with a disadvantage. I'm not gonna risk it. I don't want to fall into the water with the sharks.
I'm picturing you going open the air and then just like.
Yeah. All right. Since we're getting close, is there any way I could like dart attack the shark?
Yeah.
All right. Like the one that's on deck on the other side?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just going to do that real quick.
For initiative before doing the dissonant whispers, or
no, because right now you guys are moving. So after this round, you guys will be out of range of combat. So unless you jump across, if you jump across or something, then you could roll initiative and then see what you're going to do. But
we got a drowning shark on deck.
Yeah.
14 to hit.
14 hits.
7 piercing.
Nice. Okay, Buck, what are you doing?
Can I turn the ball 180 degrees and blow in the back sail the other way? Sorry, slow us down.
You can try.
I will try.
Okay.
Let's give it a poof at a time.
It's not very effective, right? Because sails are supposed to like puff out this way, right? It's like this. So when it goes the other way, it kind of hits on the mast, right? And sort of folds around the mast. But it's sort of doing stuff. It seems to be slowing you down. It's just not as effective as going forwards.
All right.
It's slowing you down. I'll say that like you open this thing up to full bore because you want to stop. We'll say that you guys stop, not next to each other, but sort of like butt to ass almost, and you're sort of slowing down. So Gerald, I'll let you do your action, and then you can roll initiative and be in next round if you want to.
I mean, I already got the initiative down.
Cool, I got it. I see it. So, do you want to do one thing before next round? What do you want? Do you want to do anything?
Dissonant whispers.
Just go ahead, do it, man.
All right, it has to make a spell save DC of 14.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. These are very wise giant sharks.
Please no.
They've done this before.
What's the difficulty on that?
14. I put it in with the info of my name in the chat.
Oh, I didn't look up there. Yeah, they rolled a 15. So,
It's half damage.
okay. Roll my
Still better than
damage.
nothing. So it's half of, say, half of 13 round
So
down.
six damage.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. These things are pretty meaty. Okay, so Matcha, your turn.
Cool. I'm just gonna look down at Saren first and say, "This is why you don't piss off any sharks." And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at level 2.
Okay. So Staren, you're stable at 0 right now.
Yep.
You take 7 healing. Cool. And for my bonus action, I'm just gonna give an order to both of my giant eagles and just say, "Do you mind leading away the other shark from us?
Level
You
2?
can leave this shark here." Yeah, there are 2 giant eagles.
No, I'm saying level 2. You cast it at level 2.
Oh,
Is
level
that
2.
2d8?
Yeah.
2d8?
Yeah.
So you take 14.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, okay.
That's the
Send
weird
one of those eagles my way.
Yeah. No, is that right? Yeah.
I'm gonna turn to him and say, "Tell it to take the bodies."
7, and then a 4 plus 3. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're good. So you take 14 healing.
Oh, thank
And
God.
you're gonna send your 2 eagles.
Just to lead away the other shark.
Try to
The
like
other-
distract it.
Yeah.
Tell it to take the bodies.
Okay.
You don't say this yet.
Okay, so they're gonna use the help action to sort of go there, distract, give disadvantage to the shark as if it tries to attack. If it comes out, they're gonna sort of try to get its attention.
They're totally gonna die.
Yeah. So they're flying around. There's all this blood in the water, right, from all the bodies that Saren threw in there, and they're sort of flying around it. Okay, that's the end of your turn. Saren, you breathe in sharply and sit up and look down and do not see a giant gaping hole where a shark's tooth had once been. That is slowly closed up. As you look around, you're now in the center of the boat. What are you doing?
Oh, the pain.
Yeah, you're still looking pretty rough.
Okay, I'm afraid to go to the edge.
I mean, there's a giant, not giant, there's a large flopping shark right next to you.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it with a vicious mockery.
Okay.
Does the shark understand you?
That's not a d12. A d20 is a 10. What is it? Wisdom save?
So the shark does understand common.
I mean, no. Does it have to understand common?
Nah.
Yeah,
just-
it-
So I wasn't sure. Oh yeah, it's successful. So he takes 5 psychic damage.
Yep,
Okay,
and it has disadvantage on its next attack.
very cool.
And I'm gonna use 2 healing lights myself
Okay.
as a bonus action. That's 2d6.
You heal for 9. Very nice.
Yep.
It is Buckles. Your turn. You're on the other boat.
Oh boy.
You're
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't really do much from here. I will just shoot a firebolt at the one that's floundering around.
On deck.
Yes.
Okay.
Fire at a boat.
But an 8 does not hit, so I assume.
No, an 8 does not hit. It's flailing around. You're trying not to hit. You're trying not to burn the other ship down. You're attached to not burning it down. So you're not trying to shoot it like at the deck. You're trying to shoot it sort of at its sort of upper part, right? And it sort of wiggles and moves out of the way and sort of swims past it. Again, you're also on another boat, and the boats are sort of there. So you miss, unfortunately.
That's all I got.
Mare, what are you doing?
I guess Can I throw one of my throwing axes at it? Am I within range for that?
Yeah. I mean, there's the one on deck, right? Oh, that's
Right.
not. Oh wait, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's do that. I'm gonna throw one of those. 16 to hit.
Hits.
And I forgot last turn. So 11 damage. I don't know if that's bludgeoning or whatnot. What kind of slashing, maybe?
Yeah.
I'll add slashing in later. Then I also get a second attack per turn, so I'm going to do a dart attack on it. That's a nat 20.
All right.
9 plus 2.
11.
So 11.
Very
Another
good. So
11
you do
damage.
11, 22 damage total. 40. Okay. Very good. Top of the round, the shark in the water jumps up, frenzied. What's the hit health on one of those giant eagles?
Oh, 26.
Okay, so the shark jumps up, grabs the giant eagle in its mouth, crushes it down, and just drags it out of the water, and starts to see blood and guts pop up from below the water. You don't really see this, but you hear the... And that shark starts to swim away. It seems to have gotten its meal and something, so it's kind of fucked off.
That's
And there's the
terrifying.
best distraction.
Gerald, what are you doing?
Okay, so is there only one shark there now?
There's one shrunken shark on deck.
Ah, darn, if I do that, I'll mess up the boat and the other ship. I guess I'm gonna go and try to work my way down and get in the little dinghy.
To do what exactly?
Well, you know, as soon as I get down there, I'm gonna try to help them fight off the, the shark, while being on the other boat on the opposite end. You know,
Okay, so I don't think you're... So the shark is actually on deck.
it's on the deck of the other ship.
Right, flailing around, just like... The one that it was still in the water has swam off.
Okay, is there any rope I can use to swing from the ship that I'm on onto the deck of the other ship?
With your strength, so you can jump, your strength rating is... So what's your strength right now?
The base number is 18, which is
Yeah.
a +4.
So you can jump 18 feet. Plus 4, I think,
Yeah.
right? Nathan? No, it's... What is it?
It's just your strength score.
Right, so you can
Just
jump
a
18
strength
feet. 18 feet, yeah. So the ships at the closest point are about 10 feet away from each other at this point. So you could just jump pretty easily.
So, I mean, I wouldn't need to roll or anything?
You just make an athletics check, but the DC is not very high.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so you
There we go.
yeah.
Majestically.
So you do that. Dalen, I guess you've heard the noise above deck to come up to see what's going on.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dalen comes upstairs. You make it over, Gerald. You jump over relatively easily and land. You're not at the closest point to where the shark is. I would say you are... I'd say you're about 40 feet away from where the shark is, just from where you had to jump to make it, but you're on the other deck now. And you've used 10 feet of movement. What are you doing, Joe?
Okay, how more movement do I have?
What's your total movement?
30?
So you got 20 left.
Okay, so I'm gonna move 20 feet closer to the shark. How far away would I still be away from it?
So if you moved up 20 feet, we'll say you're here. I'd say that you would be 10 feet.
Heck, why not? I'm just gonna throw my spear then.
Do it. Hits.
That's gonna be 1d6.
All right. So 8 damage.
Yep.
Okay. Very good. It took some hits. Thing still looks fine. It's got really thick hide. Manala's up.
Is it possible to flank this thing?
Oh, yes.
Done. She's gonna get on the other side of it. I guess it's prone anyway. It doesn't matter, right?
No, it's prone. You guys all don't need to flank, right? This thing's lying down on its back, right?
Great. Then she's getting fed up with this. She's gonna rage. She's gonna get a little bit of revenge, and just ruin this thing's day. 22 and a nat 20.
All right. Roll some damage, man.
So the non-crit is 21, and the crit is 19. So 40.
And you smack into it, just carving into its side as like a bit of intestine comes out. It's looking kind of bloody. And this thing's pretty big, right? Like, even it being tiny, yeah, it's now looking pretty cut up at this point, pretty bloody. But it's gonna make one last lash, and it's going to do it at the closest target, which is Matcha.
Yeah.
So it does that hits you. 28 hits, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. You are going... Okay.
Alright. Reduce that damage by 1 because he's tiny.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, how did I roll 1 damage with 3 dice? Because I didn't see. It's like, damn. So you take 16 damage as this thing bites at you.
Okay.
And now it's your turn.
I'm just gonna start yelling at it, hopefully to get it calmed down. Like, why are you biting me? I'm on your side here. And I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Shillelagh on on my staff.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go in for a strike.
Do it.
Wait, did the shark throw with disadvantage?
It rolled with disadvantage, yes.
Damn, I was hoping. Really hoping.
Hold on.
Go for it.
That's true. So does a 16 hit you?
Still, so
Okay.
it's the same.
Sorry.
Worth a try.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna try to swing at it with Shillelagh.
Yeah. Okay. Hits.
Nice. That's for 11 damage.
99 total damage taken. It's starting to look hurt, but it's still okay. You smack into its side and it's biting around.
And for my move, no, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
That's it.
Saren, what are you doing?
I'm gonna fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at it.
Right in the face. Do it. "13 hits.
Okay.
So the first one missed, but
First one's 8, and
do you have advantage on that?
well, it's prone, isn't it?
Yeah, you do. Yeah. 8
Okay.
plus
8 plus
14.
14. So 22.
22. How you want to do this?
E.
I want to just aim it straight down its throat.
In the butt.
Can you confirm something for me, Mr. Buckles?
Aye.
Shrink
Jeez.
on death. Does the effect fade or no?
Oh, please.
No,
yeah.
because I'm still concentrating on shrinking it. It is just now an
Catapulted,
object.
aren't we?
Just making sure.
But we've got less than a minute to push this thing off the ship.
Yeah.
Dinner.
Somebody get some shark snakes.
What if we like
Ribbit.
cut it into pieces now and eat it, and then I release the spell?
Yeah.
You make some sushi and be like, explode.
Yes,
All you
Very
would
filling.
explode.
And then we explode when it
Yeah.
shrinks.
Well, at least we have more than 3 days of rations.
TPK the entire party by shrinking
Genius
the food
way to
before
assassinate
Yeah,
somebody.
right.
So as we're like trying to push it off, can we like try to cut this thing up, cut it up?
Do we want to
Yeah,
push it
we-
off? The other
We have
shark
to
is
push it
gone.
off.
I mean, we could probably stab it.
How
with-
much time is left? So you shoot. So just we'll finish this. You shoot your blast down its throat as it opens up to try to nap at you again. The middle of the shark explodes out with sort of force damage, and like intestines go flying all over the place. You guys are covered in shark blood.
I'm glad I'm not.
Can
I'm
I
still like
can I see what was
10
in
feet
the
away.
stomach?
You're 10 feet away. You even get like your pants get covered.
I'm used to this.
I'm
I've
so
hunted.
far away, but I'm now
But,
covered
like-
in.
Nala, you're fine. You're fine, Mari.
This is actually a really
Yes.
normal theme for Saren.
Saren's covered in blood. Nala, Matcha are all like head to toe soaked.
This is like a normal
Question.
Wednesday.
Yeah,
Has everyone else just been watching, like, you know, the slaves?
yeah. They don't know what the fuck's going on. They're kind of hovering below, trying to see the deck stuff. Dalen has burst out from down below, looking around,
What's
seeing what
going
the
on?
fuck is going on.
Dalen,
What's going on?
we got dinner.
What the heck is what? And I'll just start walking over. What did you guys do? What
I'm
on
gonna walk-
Sylvanus' green mighty earth did you do?
I don't know what they did, but I'm over here, so it wasn't me.
I'm gonna walk over.
Get
to
it off
Dalen.
the fucking ship!
There's a spear stuck in it. I'm just gonna
Get it
start
off
pulling
the
Oh,
that out.
ship!
Alright, I heard it. I heard Murray and I
Hey.
heard Buckhold.
Look, we killed it. We might as well eat it.
Get it off.
I look at Gerald in disgust and I go, what? A dead creature? And I'll just start picking it up.
And my reduce is gone.
Ah,
And Dalen's just gonna start moving the shark off the boat now,
Shark.
looking at you guys and shaking his head.
I'm gonna try to pull him away while with my blood-covered hands and just be like,
Expands to full size now.
Look, I'm just saying.
"We've got enough for everyone."
I need Dalen, Nala, Matcha,
Yes.
Saren to all make me dexterity saves.
We're all gonna get catapulted off.
Ray just turns to Buckholz and shakes her fucking head.
Party of 3 now.
We don't need the other ship now, do we?
You guys need to roll better, man. I'm just saying. So, as Buckholz's spell drops, the shark enlarges and flails off the sides to its full 30-foot length. Nala barely manages to step back, but Matcha, Dalen's, and Saren, you are now all trapped underneath the shark.
She actually only rolled an 11.
Ah,
if that matters.
goddamn.
No,
I'm gonna carry.
it was a DC 10, man. It wasn't a hard. It wasn't like a hard thing to do.
DC-10, I rolled a 4.
I'm going to
Okay.
take my dagger and start stabbing, trying to cut myself out.
You can't move. This thing weighs.
Yeah, you're pinned.
You are.
You can.
Run up,
You can make a
Straight.
run up, and just lift the shark.
Then I'm gonna bite it.
I'm already pushing the shark up off my body right now.
All right.
Size.
You can make me strength checks.
I'm gonna
No, that
use
helps.
wild shape to turn into a large bear. Oh no, just a
Strength,
bear.
Can you turn into a bear if you don't have room?
Oh, it's a medium
Yeah.
size, so I'd be more the same.
Okay, so now you're a bear. Yeah, I mean like you can shift into it, right? I don't know if it would work.
Athletics.
It's more of like an expansion.
It's a straight strength check. Like you're pushing upwards, right? All right. So
These arms are
Dylan,
stronger than they look.
Hey, okay.
Can I use my athletics?
yeah, you can use it. Sure, we'll go with athletics. Sure.
Alright,
Oh,
so
no.
I'm gonna give
Ah,
myself a
no,
little
no.
bit of guidance. Get this shit off me.
All right, you guys all rolled 19, so that's perfect. So basically, with Nala and Gerald pushing, and you guys pushing from underneath, you managed to slide your way under. But you see the boat is dipping deep into. You are over maximum capacity here. This thing.
I cast enlarge on their boat.
Oh god, yes.
I'm just gonna throw the shark overboard as much as I can. Start
How
shoving it
can
off.
you do that? It's so
No.
big.
No,
You should have casted large on Nala. She could have pushed it
I'm
off.
That's true.
just gonna lay on top of the shark when he just tries to throw it overboard.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn back into me and just
I am-
say, now
I
I
am
know how
now-
Mara feels like.
The
I am now a covered
Finally, you
red
understand.
tiefling.
you're covered red, squished
Just
underneath.
hovering above it.
So the shark is now regular size again. Okay. Because the boat is now huge, and you are all fucking tiny compared to this boat. Because Buckholz has enlarged the ship.
Oh god, the people under deck are
I
gonna be
know,
really
I love
confused.
it.
What is going on?
They're gonna be eating shark tonight. They'll
The
be
ship
fine.
bounces on the water because it's now huge. Everyone make me a deck save to see if you get flung off the boat as it increases in size rapidly under your feet.
So,
What kind of save?
I
Athletics or acrobatics, your choice. You need to see if you get knocked off the ship or not.
Sick.
Oh, poor Matcha.
Okay.
And the other shark comes back and meets Matcha
So
as they fall into the sea.
Matcha, you slide on your bum, and as the ship goes, you slam backwards and you take 6 damage as you flip back and smash your head against the deck as the deck enlarges. So now the ship is overly large.
Okay, I'm gonna start cutting up the shark.
you know what? Can I
With a
help him
really
with
small dagger.
survival?
Shit.
What's up?
I do have survival, and I do have expertise in survival.
Okay. So you want to clean the shark?
Yeah.
All right. So make me
Can I
a
help
survival.
them with advantage?
Yeah, make me a
right.
survival check with advantage as everyone sort of
Since you guys are busy cutting up the shark, I'm just gonna let go of the fucking shark and move back and go,
cry.
man, like, this
All right.
Sylvan's not gonna be happy with this. And I will run over back to the other boat and jump.
Hey, Dalen!
Oh,
Get us-
Dalen
Goodbye.
jumps across. Dalen's
Goodbye.
angry.
Hurry up, this isn't that easy, you know.
So this is actually +6, so because of
20.
expertise, so that'd be a 20.
Yeah, but roll with advantage, so roll a second time.
All right. So yeah, 20.
No, you rolled plus. Oh, expert. Yeah. Okay.
17.
That's fine. 17. Sorry. So we'll say, how long does your spell last, Buck?
1 minute. I'd like to cut it in half and just separate the pieces or something.
Yeah, take its head and tail off. We're not eating those for sure.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I will say,
Want the teeth?
in a minute, you can. Can you cut it in half?
I want shark fin soup.
Axe.
Use the whole shark.
I will say you split the shark most of the way through. And as the ship shrinks down, the weight from the shark rips it in half, and both the pieces go flying off the side. So you're left with a bunch of intestines in the middle of the ship, and the two big pieces of shark have
Question.
fallen
Did
off.
Did I collect any teeth from the shark's mouth while we were doing it?
No, you were helping. You were providing assistance on the.
Okay, so I have one tooth from my side.
Yes.
Nice. Souvenir.
Can Nella try and make like some kind of check to grab at the half a shark before it falls off?
Throw my damn spear at one of the halves.
Okay, so I'll tell you what. As you guys, the shark shrinks down, the shark rips. You guys make a grab for the ass of the head. You pick, and you can make me a strength check to see if you can grab it and pull it, catch it before it flips off the edge.
I swear to God, if I don't get my shark fin soup.
I'm throwing my spear.
We're gonna try to get as many
Yeah,
fins.
and Nala's, you're throwing your spear, so make me an attack roll with advantage, Gerald, and Nala can make me a strength, like a grapple, basically.
I'm
with
terrified as it
advantage.
is of Mare. I don't need her beating me in my sleep.
I will. I fucking
It's
will.
like wake up to a fist in my face.
I hit my head on the ship, so I'm just lying on the ground making
Yeah,
mud angel.
you're minorly concussed. Things aren't really making sense. The elves are looking at you guys like you're batshit crazy.
Yeah, I'm
Arr.
looking like a snow angel
Yeah.
out of
Arr.
blood on the ship.
Dalen's left.
We?
Dalen's left the ship so hard that he's crashed.
Galen just left the building.
Yeah.
Why are you doing?
So I will say that you guys. Which one are you going for, Gerald? The ass half or the mouth half?
Ass half. I'm hoping.
Wouldn't we get more meat from the top half?
No. You would know that with that survival score. The top half is all organs. The bottom half is all meat and muscle from the tail.
Okay, so ass indeed.
Okay.
Consider me an ass man.
I will say that you let the head slip off. Well, I always knew you were. But you guys have the tail of the shark.
That's a lot of food.
Mm-hmm. So
I'm
you
currently trying
guys
to
have
collect
like,
myself.
I would say, a 15-foot long piece of shark at this point.
How many pounds is that? Because it's a pound of rations. Or 1 pound per ration.
What's the weight on a giant shark?
I don't think it tells you.
Like 30-foot shark.
Will this qualify as a great white or a megalodon?
Now we gotta cure all this shark meat and like salt it.
See, you could probably
I'm
just
making
look
soup
online
tonight.
how much the average weight is for a 30-foot long shark.
We're gonna be toothless, aren't we?
It's like a ton.
Oh, well, we have a bunch of fishermen.
Two.
It's about 4 tons.
That's awesome. I should have died.
Good
4
God.
tons of fish meat. Oh man.
Yeah.
Never
Alright,
fishing
it's
like that
fantasy
again.
weight. It's fantasy weights.
Well, like a blue whale, a 25-foot blue whale is between 6 to 8 tons.
So this was basically a megalodon.
Yeah, it's a giant shark.
So what you're saying is we have 8,000 rations off of this thing.
Yeah, if you can cure it before it goes bad. I won't say that all.
If we eat the
We got fishermen
bones
and we
and
got
Yeah.
toothless.
Yeah, I mean you got.
One way to cure it, you could just simply cure it. You can simply cook it and wrap it up.
Yeah, I mean you guys have some
Don't-
food now.
don't we need to get back to shore though?
Okay, wait.
I'm not
before-
ready to live a life at sea. Let's take what we need and go.
I don't know why,
at
but I
this
started
point.
fishing toothless with like a small little fire trying to cook a giant.
I'll say that you have 1 ton. 1 ton. A 15-foot, 13 to 15 feet is about a ton.
So,
One ton of
was
one
it
ton.
worth going shark fishing for?
Yes.
I'm gonna go hungry. Ow.
I'm
Buck
still
is
trying
gonna-
to collect myself.
Buck is gonna just continue what he was doing before this unfortunate incident and just get the boat going while they cook the meat.
Okay. At this point, Toothless comes out to the deck and looks over at you guys and looks at the entire situation and goes, "Hi,
We got this.
what are you
Don't worry about
knuckleheads doing? You're taking the ship. You're
fisherman's life.
crashing the ship. I'm trying to have myself a little jerk underneath the decks here, and you guys are bumping around. You can't do anything straight. What's going on?
You're cooking this.
And you're not getting a share after that, dude, mister.
Perfect.
We all just.
I make a wicked shark stew.
Fries.
That being said, yes, bloody land lovers, what are you doing? Do we need to get out of here? Here's what you
Yes.
do.
Yes, we do need to get out of here.
Tie the front mast of our ship to the back mast of the other ship, and then you fucking sail the front ship and you steer both.
I've said this so many times.
So,
And we get out of
This would
here.
have been useful about a
which
day ago.
ship? What ship is going to be the front ship?
The one without the broken mast.
How many times I'm like, just move one of these and harpoon the front back ship?
We just had enough. Do we have enough rope?
Question.
Oh yeah, you guys
How
have.
much time?
What's that?
Yeah.
How much time left do we have on the rental of the ship?
That
You
doesn't
rented
matter
it for 10
anymore.
days.
I'm pretty sure we passed 10 days.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
you
not
got-
worry about that. Yeah,
Let's just
this
live.
is our
first.
ship now.
Just live.
There's like normally there's like some allocation there because they like nothing's ever precise in the ocean. So we'll say like normally it could take 10 to 20. That's not a big deal, right? It's under a month basically is what they sort of assume.
Okay.
All right,
Toothless
well,
sort of
let's
starts
get
to give
tying.
some instructions. He's been sleeping for the last day and a half, so he doesn't know what's going on. But
Was Toothless on the original ship, the Red Cutter, or did he
Yeah.
go into the pirate? Oh,
he,
okay.
no, he never went onto the pirate ship.
Okay, so I did not hear him say any of that.
Oh no, he yelled it across the thing.
Oh, okay.
He's like,
We're all yelling.
he's
Just
yelling
assume
at you
we're all
guys
yelling
because he's
at
like,
this
what the
point.
fuck is the ships were banging against each other? Then you guys floshed him around the giant ship thing. There's waves and stuff, so he was just not very happy.
I've still
Yeah.
got like 50 minutes on my giant eagle or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
no,
got-
like 30 minutes.
Yeah, you got about 30 minutes left on your giant eagle. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna start ordering it to just find
So-
any rope and
Tooth-
bring it to both ships.
Toothless jumps over, helps you guys strap the boats together.
Can we use the giant eagle to get the ropes across?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, you guys have it's 10 feet across. You can get stuff back and forth pretty easily. And because the boats are turned, it's pretty easy to get the tying going on the way he wants it. So again, you tie the front mast of the Red Cutter to the back mast of the pirate ship, so the pirate ship basically pulls him along, and you can just sort of go. So he looks at you guys and goes, "Well, you never told me where to. I guess we got interrupted, but where to?"
The port city.
Back to any nearest
Back
land.
to Everlook, or we head.
No,
to
we were
the,
going to that port city that was like along the coast.
So
Nearest
we bring out
dry
a map
land.
to figure this out.
Do we know which way is east or west?
We
Look at
know
the sun.
now east and west. Yes. We just don't know how far east and west we are from anything.
Why don't we just go like towards the shoreline, and once we can spot that, that would make our lives easier, right?
wait,
Follow
how
it.
much more time do we have on that bird?
Like 25 at this point.
25 minutes.
How fast can that bird fly?
It can fly 80 feet per round.
Okay, so that's
Well, it's 80 feet per 6 seconds.
yeah,
Oh god, what's 80 times 6?
80.
Oh, 80 times 6?
480 feet a minute.
Yeah, and it's you got 25 minutes.
Well,
So-
technically, we only have half of that because it needs to come back and kind of be able to say where
Can
we're.
you talk to your birds? Yeah,
The birds can dash,
They can
right?
understand. They can understand.
and birds can dash, so it's double that, right?
Yeah. So they
So
kind
it's-
of go back
Can
and
they,
forth.
but can they dash for 25 minutes straight?
Why not?
It would.
They might. They'd be exhausted or something.
It would probably be. It would probably suffer exhaustion after, let's say,
But it's gonna disappear afterwards.
50
Yeah,
minutes.
so
Yeah,
you would
I
fall
mean,
in the water.
Yeah, they're not real birds. They're
I'll tell you what. I will say that since you can, in about a minute, I'll say 980 feet. So we'll say you can do a kilometer a minute. Okay. Flying, which is pretty good. So you could send the bird out either one direction or sweeping. Up to you how you want to do it. But you can send the bird out in one direction and get about with being up high too, you could see about good 40 to 50 to 60 miles in any one direction.
All right, what time of day is it?
At this point now, I would say it is it's dusk and the sun's setting at this point. Like it's starting to get dark.
Okay, and we know that the nearest port town is to the east, which would be on the opposite end.
Northeast, correct? Yeah.
There we go.
But we do know there's land north of us.
Of course, yes.
Yeah. Well, there's land is north all directions, right?
You could just move with the bird and look along, like behind, and then the bird doesn't have to fly so far back. Plus, we pretty much have a scout ahead.
Okay.
Sounds like a win all the way around.
Yeah,
So
anything
what
closer
direction
to shore is better.
are you heading?
Northeast.
Northeast or north?
Northeast.
Might as well go a bit east.
to avoid the storms and go a little bit around them and still head towards the thing.
Yeah, the ones that we went through. Yep.
Okay.
If we have time, I'll take an hour to ritual cast my familiar thing again and
Yes.
get a bird of some sort.
You will have about an hour. We'll say this with all this sort of stuff and going back and forth. You guys have an hour. Dalen, you have time to tune to your pearl. And Buckles, you have time to ritual cast your familiar, who is now a
It is a tawny owl.
little owl.
Well, if you want, I can call up a bird for
Another hour.
I can do it twice a day.
Okay. So do you want to do that?
Only if everyone agrees.
Okay.
However, we want to use a bird.
Can you summon a whale to tug us?
I'm not so sure if a whale is gonna be strong enough to pull. Would I know if a whale would be enough to pull?
You would assume that you couldn't summon a giant whale, so it would be a large whale, and pulling two ships it wouldn't really benefit.
Yeah, I don't think that would work as much of a horse, especially with these two large ships. Arrgh.
Okay. So are you going to be doing the bird thing again?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna have this one disappear and summon up two new ones.
Okay. So you guys start to sail. Things have situated. The bowl is giving you good propulsion. Things seem to be moving at a good pace, and the first hour goes by pretty quick. Within another hour, 45 minutes into the hour, the bird comes back and sees land. And it turns out you didn't look like you were that far away from what you thought. And you're actually near land. And the bird saw a port town there.
Nice.
You're probably a day's travel away from it, just because you can see pretty damn far as a bird. But you are far enough where within a day you could be at civilization of some port. Not sure what type of civilization, but
And the effort for the shark goes down, like the need for that goes down.
I just love that the bird technically couldn't speak, so it had to mime all of that in like a Scooby-Doo.
If anything, we can sell rations.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was just thinking that.
Shark
We got plenty
jerky.
of leftovers.
Yeah. So as is that what I wanted to do? Is that what I wanted to do? Yes.
Well,
As the day, you guys go to night, sort of set your course. You set up watches, the elves and half-elves help you guys. And in the morning, you tow into deck of this small, unknown port town.
That's cool.
Are we fully healed?
And you have taken a long rest. No, I found it.
Singing Randy Dandy-O before we pull in the shore.
And you have made it to the docks.
A
And that is where we'll end the session tonight. A little bit shorter, but I think it's a good segue. So you guys get into town and get out from the ocean. So,
You know, I was thinking that we each carry like a certain amount of rations from the shark, and then whatever extra's left over, how about we just let the fishermen keep that for money or food?
All right.
But we're keeping the pirates. Which boat are we keeping? Because technically, one of the we have the right to keep the pirates' boat, but the other boats.
We
We
check
have
in
to
at port,
return the other
find
one.
out which way Everlook is, so we can take both back, get a reward, and park the pirate ship in front of our new cave.
Yeah, but what about the slaves? Are they staying here?
We'll send them on their way with some money.
We gave them
Alright.
some money.
From the
200.
shark rations. Let them sell the shark rations and
All right. Yeah. All right.
Keep
Then
them.
the pirate ship is ours. It'll be a new. It'll be the Moorheart ship.
So, wait, what?
Yeah,
Shouldn't it be a
basically.
shouldn't it be a name that we all agree upon?
I mean, he gets the buckhole. I get the ship. I'm the captain.
Just call it shark bait.
Wait, I'm the only one who technically has steered that ship. Shouldn't I be the captain?
No, Nala was steering that ship. You were steering the other ship. Your logic is flawed, sir.
Oh yeah.
Technically, Nala steered it.
Yep.
I'll arm wrestle you for it.
I want to see.
I have the captain's sword. It's mine.
A contest of
I
names.
throw the sword overboard.
Ooh.
You couldn't even reach the sword. I'd be dancing around you so fast.
Too fast.
I want to try that.
Nala will arm wrestle Mare for the ship.
How would we do like a dashing contest? I don't know, just anything acrobatic instead.
Pick you up.
Yeah, I know, right? Arm wrestling contest by butt. No.
As we get off the ship, I'm just gonna burn one conjure animal spell to summon 8 corgis. Because I can do that now.
Okay.
It's decided the ship is the woman's ship. It's theirs. It's Nala's and Maray's, and they'll
my
co-own
ship.
the ship.
Never mind.
Good stuff.
I'm gonna burn
All
the
right. And that is where we end tonight. That's been another episode on What the Fuck Just Happened.
I have learned a valuable lesson.
Yeah.